Hey there, welcome to another episode of Amputee Outdoors. In this episode I'm going to show off my do-yourself banana hammock. This is the one that I take along on day hikes. I have another one that's a retail version. It's also good, but I like this one because I like my ripstop and I like my bright yellow because I can find it in the woods when I'm lost. That was a good idea. So this hammock setup here is all do-yourself, no hardware. I've got no carabiners, nothing. All I'm relying upon is the cord and some slip nuts. So I'm going to pause this for a minute, flip the camera around and show you exactly what I've done to set this all up. So just bear with me a minute, okay? Alright, so I've got the tree straps around here. They've gone around twice because this is a fairly slender tree, comparative to others. And what I've got attached to it is some static climbing rope that I got at a store in Leavenworth. By the way, if you want good German food and you can't get to Germany, go to Leavenworth, Washington. Next best thing. This rope's rated to about, 1,200 pounds or something like that. More than enough. So all I've got is looped around here, looped around a couple of times to my hammock, and then tied off, more like lashed off here with 3 knots here. My weight isn't pulling this down any, it's holding tight. I've got probably more than enough paracord here for this section. I've got, 4 strands there. That's, like I said, more than enough. But that's all it is. Just looped around there and tied off with 3 knots. Now coming back over to this side, I did something slightly different. Again, tree strap to the static line. I got my backpack hanging off there. And in this case, I've done a slip knot and then I've tied another one and then tied the slip knot on itself as another slip knot. Again, holding nice and tight. This isn't so much as knot tying as kind of a lashing that works. Each one of these cords is about 15 feet long, so I've got more than enough really to get between just about any tree. Enables me to do lashing around a couple of times, and it kind of gives you a pulley system going through here a couple of times so you can get it as tight as you want, as loose as you want, and then tie it off where you're comfortable. Alright, so this is the first time I've really tried something this with this kind of static cord. I think it'll work, but I need to test it. So let me just pause this, turn the camera around, and we'll talk about testing a hammock. Alright, so testing a hammock. It's very important that you test your hammock before you go out camping with it. And let me show you the best technique for testing a hammock. Catch you in a couple hours. Oh, hey. Yeah, so, testing a hammock. I wish I could get paid for testing hammocks. Wouldn't that be just an awesome job? It'd be great. Unfortunately, I don't think I could make a career out of that. Oh well. Anyway, I'd like to hear your opinions, your thoughts about DIY hammocks. This rope system that I've got set up here with the knots that I've used. Using ripstop, using other kind of material for making your own hammocks. I'd like to hear about your suggestions, your ideas, your opinions. So I'll put them down there in the comments section, okay? If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. And of course, there's the big red subscribe button down there. Click on that. And what I'll do, I'll also include in the show more description section some links where you can get ripstop, where you can get some of the static line and 550 paracord if you want to make something like this yourself. So I think that'll about do it. I probably should get back on the trail and get home. Don't want the wife worrying about me too much. See you out on the trail.